Hello, Sag, and welcome to your March of 2025. This is your tarot and oracle card reading, first 6 houses. The remainder will be on Patreon. It's on tier 2, or you could just buy the video, no strings attached, or you could join my miracle group in class, tier 3. I've recorded 7 episodes so far, and it's becoming a database of my resources and secrets and teaching you how to make your own miracles come true for you and others in your life. Now, Sag, you know that you all have a special place in my heart. I have so many Sagittarians that surround me. I live with one. He is my life partner. I absolutely adore him, but if I told you that I had 15 other Sagittarius friends, that would not be an understatement, but I could always use more. I love Sages. I love them. And I had a Sag new friend tell me last week, how is it that Sag and Scorpio get along? How is it that you get along with Sagittarians so well? And I said, well, it's brutal honesty. I am brutally honest, and not everybody likes that. But I'll tell you, the Sagittarians appreciate that, and I truly appreciate that about them, plus everything else they bring to the table. And you know exactly what I mean by that. Your Jupiter, your incredible good fortune, your good luck. I mean, the rest of the signs would just beg for the worst Sagittarian day ever. The worst day that any Sagittarius ever has, the rest of the zodiac begs for that day because that's just like a normal day for them. Believe it or not. So when I say that, I did extra work into your reading today, and I put extra energy into this in hopes that it will help you manifest great big things this month. I will go into more detail in that in just a moment, but let's get to your first house. The first 72 hours of where you're at in March, you are feeling tired, Sag. Pay attention to your body, listen to it. Don't fight going to bed on time. Don't fight going to bed early. You can fight it for the rest of the month if you want to, but for the first 3 days, give your body some extra rest. And as luck would have it, right, your Jupiter shining lucky star, the first of the month, first 2 days fall on a weekend. So hopefully, you have the weekend off that you can relax, or you can go to bed early, or you can, at the very least, take yourself a cat nap. Communicate clearly, okay? For the first 72 hours of March, especially if there's an event planned and you have plans with someone. This could also mean work too. You need to communicate with some kind of work project or some kind of deadline that needs to happen. Now, you pulled transformation in your house of money and your personal belongings. Now, here's where I'm going to be brutally honest. This made me jumpy, and it made me nervous when I first saw it. And I thought, oh boy, what kind of finances are going to be changing for you? What kind of finances are going to be exchanged? It's interesting, I'm getting a different terminology, turned over. Are you changing the way that you make your money? Are you changing the way that you invest your money? Are you doing like a complete financial makeover or something like this? Because all of these things could be possible with this card in this house, Sag. Now, the advice cards, before I go into the extra work that I did, meditation brings answers. Now, I want, we pull this card a lot, and I pull it a lot with the other signs, but I want to tell you that a Sagittarius is a very powerful meditator. You all can go close your eyes and be told to picture something, and within 30 seconds, you are there in the picture in your mind. This is your gift. This is why there are so many clairvoyant Sagittarians and channelers and mediums specifically. Maybe not Sagittarian card readers, maybe not runes, maybe not those other things, but these are your spiritual gifts, that of the third eye. If I were you, I would put the phone down, put the electronics down, put the video game down, and do a 30-day, commit to do one meditation for 30 days. Put on some meditation music, write some things down as far as your intention is concerned for the meditation. I mean, I've seen so many Sages get very clear visions and guidance and advice. I envy you. I mean, if I could go into a state like that and just pull it out, I would do it all the time. But it doesn't work like that for me. I'm very different. The way I'm clairaudient, clairsentient, where I know things. Sometimes I hear it or I just have a feeling. The vision is not something, the psychic vision is not something that has stayed with me my whole life. I had it for a time, then it went away. Now it comes back very spontaneously and I can't control it. But what I'm trying to say is you could get answers that are incredible, and not only are they incredible, but you could really need answers with regard to money that's coming up soon. And that's why I got a little, couldn't sit still when I saw this. But nevertheless, you have the gifts to be able to not just overcome this if that's what this presents. And I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying that it's going to present with you, but for some Sagittarian out there, it could. Where you actually come out better on top than you did before this month. I pulled some extra cards, but I also put some cards on top of this to try to wrap it up in a bow and help it go your way in that better direction. Here's what I'm hoping for you. I pulled this card intentionally, did not fall out of the deck. I plucked it out. Debts paid off. The old weight and the old habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. I put that on top. My guides told me to do that whenever I'm concerned about something, and so sometimes I do utilize that. I left that card on top for 30 minutes in order to what I call marinade. My intention for you is that you receive some information and you utilize that information in order for you to become incredibly wealthy. Incredible wealth May it be bestowed upon you and your family and your finances and your bank accounts and your PayPal accounts and your Venmo accounts and your Cash App accounts and your safety deposit boxes and your home safes under your mattress, wherever you like to keep your money, Sag. Okay? Your third house, your brother or sister, they need to walk away from a situation, but they are very afraid. They're too afraid to do it now. But yet, they know that there's something better out there, and this is the confirmation. This could be someone that needs to leave a job, brother, sister, or they need to leave a relationship because it's become toxic now, and that is not okay. Your fourth house. I wish I had better news there. Obstacles and challenges. There could be a struggle with the current property that you're living in, or this could be you struggling with someone that you live with, or a visitor that comes. If you have a visitor and you could postpone them or put, reschedule, that's what I would do if I were you. However, you have helpful people here that are either around you or they're coming to your rescue to assist with these home endeavors. If this is not talking about your home or someone that you live with, this could be talking about your father or your father figure. Oh, I need to go back to the second house because I pulled one more card for you. Now, this did come flying out of this deck, and this is the power. I think it's the Power Archangel deck, isn't it? Is that what it's called? Let me look. Archangel Power Tarot cards, which I hardly ever use, but I've been pulling them out lately. Back to the second house. I'm going back just for a minute. You pulled the Magician card. Archangel Raziel, it says, you can manifest the life that you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. That's a really great affirmation. If you can do affirmations in the morning, I would say whatever I need will magically appear. Whatever I need will magically appear. As many times as you possibly can say it. So that gave me great comfort and the power of the Sagittarius and Jupiter moving direct, regardless of what else is happening with it. It's still forward moving. That's what I'm sticking to. Your fifth house, social life, social fun, friends. This could be your dating for those of you who are single. This could also be for those of you that have multiple children. A younger child or a middle child sometimes will show up in the fifth house, and a decision must be made at this time. Now, this could be a decision must be made about a friendship because a friend has been sucking you dry for so long, or they've been such a Diana Downer. I'm not allowed to say Debbie Downer anymore because of my cousin Debbie. Right, cousin Debbie? There are no Debbie Downers. It's only a Diana Downer. So maybe you need to cut somebody off, Sag. Maybe you need to draw a boundary line and stick to it. 1 second. Sorry about that. Maybe you need to cut someone off or make a decision regarding someone that you are dating, Sag. If this is not the case, perhaps this younger child or middle child needs to do this with their life. The message from the Oracle is remain positive, however. So once you take care of this, but the Truth card means that you cannot continue to go in the same direction as you have. You must deal with this. Keep it in a positive manner. You will be successful. or your child will be successful here. Your sixth house, work and health, intuition. Now, we're not going to get into this in this YouTube reading. I've already been motor mouthing. But we're going to get into this in your extended reading. Work and health, you have a dream, a premonition. This could be a waking dream. This could be something that comes to you in, where is it? Meditation about work or health, okay? Now, we did pull an unlikely card here. So this tells me that the energy can be shifted one way or the other. It might not be the way that you automatically assume that it's going to be, okay? And this is why, with the energy shifting, this is why I did the debt paid off in the second house for you, so that you can shift it in a positive manner if it needed to be shifted. For some of you, it doesn't. You're fine. But there's something that's about to be revealed here in the sixth house to you. And what I want to do now is I just want to pull one other extra card for you for that sixth house. Do you see this? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean conception because it's in the sixth house, right? And that, unless this is related to your health and a pregnancy. But the pregnancy card also means manifestation because this is the Empress energy. Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward, okay? Now, this is talking about your intuition here. So, if you're getting the hit that you need to go for something, make a phone call, maybe put a resume out there, maybe talk to someone about a job or a promotion or something else in the work-related matters or something else in the health-related matters too. You may need to, use AI to look for different remedies and different healing modalities or different medications, okay? Let's see who's around you in your seventh house of primary relationships as far as zodiac signs go, Sag. Who do we have here? Wands, fire sign, another Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Okay, but we have the World, so all 12 zodiac signs are on the table for you. If you want to follow me, the extended is below. The links are below. Tier 2, Tier 3 for my miracle group, or you could just buy the video if you are so inclined. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in June. Many, many blessings to you, Sagittarians. Please send me a message and let me know how your March is going and let me know what you have manifested. Take care.